Our next guest is Allie Boyd, home health care aide of Best of Care. Welcome, Allie.
Thank you.
Hi. Tell us what you do for Best of Care.
I am a homemaker, so I am the person on the ground that goes into people's homes. I do their grocery shopping, I clean their home, and I think most importantly, I become their friend. And I don't know what else.
So how long have you been doing that job?
I started with Best of Care in November. I'm from Rhode Island. I
Right.
just moved up here in October. And I applied with Best of Care and I immediately got the job, and I was extremely psyched to get started.
Right. Had you ever worked for another home care organization before?
No, I had not. I worked in high school as a server at an assisted living home, which I loved. I think that's where I started to fall in love with the elderly. And then after college, I was asked by a friend to take care of her mother who was struggling with Parkinson's disease. So after working with her and becoming very good friends, I realized how hard it is to grow old, and I wanted to be a person that could help people in the struggle to be elderly.
Interesting. It sort of sounds like this is just your, this fits your natural personality versus just looking for a job.
Yeah, I hadn't seen a position like this in Rhode Island. I don't know if their healthcare isn't really up to speed, but when I saw the position available, I was just baffled that it was even a thing, like in home care. I'd heard of it, but I'd never thought it was something that I could do. So when I was offered the opportunity, it was great. I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
So Allie, you mentioned some of the things that you do for us here at Best of Care with grocery shopping, being a companion, helping people around their homes, but do you get the feeling when you're working with your clients that what you're doing is valuable to the point that it's helping them stay independent, stay at home, and keep them where they want to be, doing the things that they want to do?
Yes, absolutely. I've noticed from working with certain clients a dramatic change in their anxiety, and they've just improved emotionally. They're happier. They like me coming by. They also don't have a huge social life. So me being their friend that's always there every week on time is really nice for them.
I think that says a lot about certainly you and the calming presence that you bring to a lot of our clients, but it also speaks to some of the isolationism that a lot of our clients are experiencing, where they may have aged to the point that peers, friends, family are no longer around, or they're geographically removed. So having somebody like you coming in their home is really, really a tremendous thing, to just have a positive presence, a smile, and help them do the things around their house that they need to get done. So.
Right.
You mentioned it. Can you talk a little bit, without mentioning names, some of your favorite client situations?
Oh, that's hard to say. And I know some of them are going to want to see this and they're like, why didn't you talk about me?
Well, just choose one or two and think of something anecdotally.
You use my name.
Right.
Yeah, I was working with Jeffrey.
Can you repeat what you asked?
Are there certain client situations that you think are worth sharing with people to give them a sense of really what it's like and how you can help people?
Okay. There was one client in particular right now that I spend a lot of time helping get to doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And she's gotten to a point that she's slowing down, but she was a very hard worker when she was younger. So to come to this point in her life where she can't do everything herself and she can't get to a doctor's appointment a mile down the road really crushes her in a sense. So for me to be able to be there and do that for her, it's huge for her. She's always thanking me. Every single time I walk through the door, she thanks me for being there. And her kids are very busy. They're not super local, but she has 5 or 6 kids. So they're always thanking me as well for being there and being calm and patient and helping her.
Does she call you a lot?
No.
No?
That's good.
No, I would think, as you say, she seemed like the type of person who would like to get a lot of things done. So
Yes.
I'm wondering if she gets ahead of you, or are you ahead of her?
I think we balance each other out because the things that she thinks she can do still, she can't really. So I have to step in and patiently do it again with her.
I think what you're describing is such a typical scenario, you know, a nice snapshot of one of our clients, their family situation, and how our caregivers fit into their lives to try to help them with the things that maybe they are frustrated that they can no longer do, while helping them do just enough to maintain, you know, that level of pride and independence and dignity that they want to keep
Right.
at home. So there are so many challenges with this job. I mean, starting with going to somebody's home and nobody's there. Nobody told you that they were going out. But what are some of the biggest challenges that you face doing this job every day?
I think my biggest challenge is I fall in love with every single client I meet.
We hear that a lot, Jeff.
So I can only spread myself so thin to try and take care of all of them. My other challenge is letting them let me do my job. They don't want me to clean their house, they want me to sit and chat with them.
Right. They want a relationship.
Yeah, which we get anyway.
Right.
So I'll balance it. You know, I'll clean the kitchen while I chit chat with them about something else.
Right. Is that, you find that to be not gender specific? Is it more, do some, let's say women or men, does one side want to chat more than the other?
No, they both want to chat.
So they both need a lot, and I would assume they like the social contact that you're able to give them.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, Allie, I think that as you continue working here and continue to meet more of our clients and experience more of these difficult situations, I think that it certainly will be tougher and tougher, as you mentioned, not to get too connected to your clients, but I wonder if that is giving you a certain confidence in approaching new clients and walking into people's homes who you've never met before and forming a relationship. Have you developed any tips or skills or sort of tricks yet that help you to sort of break the ice with new clients and new families?
I think the biggest thing is listening. I always go in and I first ask where they're from, ask questions about them. And then after that, I ask what they need me to do for them while I'm there. Instead of just doing my regular routine of wherever I go, everyone's different. So I treat everyone differently.
So nice. Thank you for all the work you do, Allie.
Thank you.
Very sweet. Very considerate. If somebody wants to find you at Best of Care, how would they do that? Do you have an email?
They would probably call the office here.
Okay.
Yeah, they would call the office here in Quincy. They can call 617-773-5800. They can go on our website, bestofcareinc.com, and get a hold of anybody in the office who can